Check one, check two. Abs in the building. What you gonna do when the building comes through? Striker 1, 2. 29 to the bench. No, you're not looking hench. People, big up, man. You know what? I'm here for a minute and I'm just gonna chat my for about half an hour. Good evening, people. Let me remember my manners. Good evening, people. Abs in the building, Waffle TV show. How you doing, people? Smash up them likes, people. As you know, I've not been feeling too great over the last few days. But you know what? I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor. So taking all them hot drinks and fluids, drinking loads of water, got my tissues. But what we need to talk about, today. I don't know where this club is headed, man. Seriously. I really don't know where this club is headed in terms of like striker profile. But I can only talk about strikers I know and I like, and I think that will be, or that will do a decent job for Arsenal. Now you've got the main strikers, obviously, you know, that we're going to talk about. But when we talk about a striker, does it always have to be the obvious name strikers? Because in the headlines today, I saw that we've been linked with Jota from Liverpool. Now, for you, it might all be BS. For us, it might be BS, or there might be some rumours to it. But why would we be linked to Jota? I'm not saying Jota is not better than Kai Havertz. I'm not saying Jota is a bad player. Jota is a very good player. But what is the motive? Jota's how old now? How old is Jota now? I think Jota's like 28, 29, isn't he? Let's have a look. And it starts again, isn't it? It all starts again with a little rumour, and then all of a sudden, Jota to Arsenal. Why would Jota come to Arsenal? In the first place, why would he come to Arsenal? Because as much as he's a very good player, this guy gets injured too much, man, for my liking. He gets injured too much. Too much. How old is he now? So Jota is currently he's 29, isn't he? He's 29 years old, I think. Going to be 30 soon. Oh, 28 years old, sorry. Born in 1996, December 1996. So he's going to be 29 near the end of the year. But I'm just confused with this club right now, because 1 minute they're looking at Sesko and obsessing over a young, whatever, 22-year-old. And now they're looking at the other side of the scale. I saw links to Harry Kane, now Jota. But there's only 2-3 strikers that we should really be going out for. And in my opinion, that's Osimhen, Gyökeres, who should be #1 target. And who was the other guy that I missed? There was someone else I missed. Obviously Jimenez, he's not there no more, so we can't acquire his services. Big up to AFC always in the building, man. Like as you and subscribe if you haven't already, people. This is going to be a short one, man, because I'm just confused with this club. This club is just confusing me. Yeah, those are the only three players that I'm interested in. I'm not interested in no B cover. No, I'm not interested in stopgaps anymore. If you're going to go and buy someone in the summer, just pay the cash. Make that statement. If anything, throw all the money at a striker. I don't care. Because that will guarantee that we have our striker. And in January, you can worry about getting a winger then. I would love a Wirtz. A striker and a Wirtz. I will have those two players in a heartbeat. Isak Wirtz, Gyökeres Wirtz. Those two players I would have in the summer. But this Jota thing, link, means if we're going to pay about 40, 50 million for him, if we're looking to pay it that amount, that means Liverpool have obviously seen someone that they want to buy. Big up to AFC always. Look, bro, if Isak goes Liverpool, I'm going to start following Plymouth. I'm telling you because we're coming like a club that aids our competitors now, makes them better. And we're not moving smart anymore. Well, when have we actually ever moved smart, to be honest? But there's only 2-3 strikers that I'm going to leave this up on the screen because you know what? Those are the only 3 strikers I want at this moment. Man City got Plymouth in. Seriously? Is the draw going on now? Do you know what? That's a good draw for them, though, That is a good draw for them because they're going to. What is it a good draw for them? Let me see. FA Cup draw. So, Man United got Fulham. Is this right? Villa got Cardiff. Am I looking at this right? Exeter have Forest. And they're doing the draw now, aren't they? Newcastle got Brighton. Bournemouth, Wolves, City, Plymouth, Preston, Burnley. Millwall, we don't know yet. Bournemouth v Wolves. How does City get Plymouth, man? Seriously, man, that's nonsense. I would love to see Plymouth knock out Man City, but we know that's not happening. Good day out, man. Good day out. Good day out. But anyway, none of this striker stuff makes sense to me anymore. Seriously, man. If we had a manager that had an eye for goals, we would be looking everywhere. I don't even think this James Ato guy is all that either. I don't even think he's an apprentice, isn't he? You're fired. He's the apprentice. He's probably another yes man sitting there. But this is the striker dilemma. Big up to Eros in the building, man. I can see you. I just don't get what we want in the summer. I just don't get what we're looking for. I don't like the fact that a striker can turn us down also, but we will still be consistent in going for them. I don't like that approach. I do not like that approach. The Jota one is strange though, because he can bring a lot to our team, but equally, that guy is injury prone like anything, man. That guy played 2-3 games and he's out injured again. And yes, he's a goal scorer. Yes, he will make us a better team. But is making us a better team by sitting on the injury table. Any good for us right now? Do we need that type of player? And we need to start looking at players that, yes, every player can get injured. We know that. Yeah, we know players can get injured. But when we know players have got a record, a massive record of injuries, we should be staying well clear of them. Staying well clear of them. I don't know why we're entertaining these type of players, and why are we always looking at our rivals and buying shit off them? It's all right. We've had enough of this player. You can have him now. You can have the dregs. Yeah, they come to Arsenal. They're on a good pay. You know, they're just chilling. Why are we so like this? I don't know. I hate it. As I said, 2 players I really care about. Maybe 3. Maybe 4. This 3 strikers here. And maybe it works. But this is what this club do all the time, isn't it? There's never we're going to target you, but we're not going to, we don't want to upset anyone. So we're just going to bid low. We're just going to lowball it just to make it look like we're looking good. But this is the dilemma. This is the dilemma. And furthermore, this manager isn't going anywhere. So we still have to plan. We still have to plan, unless we come back from Dubai and the players are just wrecked. We still have to think about next season. Yeah. I hate to have that feeling, but we have to think about next season and who we want as a striker, because we cannot have Kai as a striker next season. There's no way I'm going through another season with that guy up top. I'll go mad. I will go mad. None of these players, are unaffordable, by the way. The 3 players that AFC has posted up are all attainable, because money talks. I don't want to hear "we won't sell to you" bollocks, yeah, because that's rubbish. We won't sell to you if you just send me a low bid. If a shitty bid comes through, we won't sell to you. Release clause, yeah, release clause. Let it slap down that money. Release clause, yeah. I'm serious. I want Osimhen. I want Gyökeres. I want Isak. Instead of people saying to me here right now, "Oh, we're not going to get that player." If I was in a room with you, yeah, if I was in a room with you and you had a pair of, let's just for example, you had a pair of J4's Black Cats on, yeah, pretty rare, well, in the UK to get them anyway. Big up to Gary DWT in the building, man. Make sure you go and smash the likes. Make sure you go and subscribe to my boy DWTT. And make sure you go and subscribe to Dimes in the building. Big up to you guys. So my scenario, anyone in the chat, we're in a room now. We're chilling. I got some money in my pocket, yeah. You know, I got like 10 bags, 10 grand in my pocket. Me and you got the same size feet. You're wearing the J4 Black Cats, fresh. You just bought them, yeah? Actually, you're not wearing them. They're in a box. And we're just chilling. And I was like, do you know what? I've been looking at J4s for time, you know, bro. The black ones. But I don't know, man. I just can't find them anywhere. Broski. The guy says to me, Broski, man. Look what I got here. I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to get. I don't know if I want to sell these to you though. Not unless I get a very, decent price. So now he's opened up the negotiations. Now I'm here sitting with the money in my pocket. This is my approach. Okay, so how much you looking for them? How much you want for them? As I said, man, I don't know if I want to get rid of these, man. You know. How much did you pay for them? Oh, I paid £700. 700. Okay. What about if I slap £600 right in front of you now? Yeah. Nah, that's not enough, man. Come on, man. What do you think this is? What do you think this is? 700. Do you know what, man? I need to pay for my tuition fees next month, man. And they're at least 900, 950, 800. Do you know what I could do with that money, man? I could do with that 800, man, but I've got to pay for my sister's PE kit. So I'm probably going to need an extra $100 or £100. There you go, £900. Take it or leave it. Oh, do you know what? Take this, man. I've got my black cats now. He's got his money. What he does, he goes and buys another pair of black cats. He's got another pair of black cats now. And I've got my black cats. I've got my striker. He has his striker. Simple as that. But what Arsenal do, these black cats, man, you know what? I want 700 for them right now. Okay. Here's 250. 250? Did you not hear me say 700? All right, here's 280. You're pissing me off, man. Seriously, man. 280. 280. Okay. I'll give you 300. Man, get out of it, man. I don't want to talk to you, man. Do you know what? That's it. You're not getting these black cats. Yeah? Exactly, Eros. You're getting the Temu ones now. Do you know what? I'll get you some 300 black cats, yeah? The guy goes down the road, yeah? Goes to some fake store, brings back the fakes. Here you go, man. All right. Do you know what? They look even nicer. I'm gonna give you 600 for them. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll take that. Then we've been fleeced. So the black cats, the fake black cats that we received is Kai Havertz. We spent over the odds for these fake black cats that, you know what? In a few months, they're gonna be like talking to me, man, just like, hey, at the front, hey man, walking down, all Bobby Browns on the side. You Americans know what I'm talking about, man. You know what I'm talking about. It's crazy how a club like this, of this magnitude, does business. Now, it's all speculation from myself, by the way, and it's all paper bollocks, all media shit. But this is the way it looks like how Arsenal operate. So in the summer now, the strikers that we probably do want now are probably being tapped up by teams like Chelsea, Liverpool, Man United. Yeah. I think Man City are still going to do more business. And then you're going to have the other little clubs like Bayern, the Italian clubs. Premier League clubs aren't the only teams that do business. They're not the only teams that do business. What happens in the summer now is that Arsenal will probably want to sell players first to be able to bring in players. So that's going to be the next thing now. That's going to be the next issue now. I can bring up so many issues right now. Players on high wages. Teams don't want to pay the wages. Players don't want to go to certain teams. It's an absolute nightmare just to get one striker, where teams like Man United, who you can say whatever the hell you want to say about Man United right now, but they have the pool. No matter how shit Man United are right now, they still have pulling power. And whether it's just a money thing of them getting a striker in, they will get their striker. Gyökeres wants a payday. Yeah, Man United. Yep. Old manager, yeah, let's team up, yeah. I'm not on that much money at the moment. Yeah, 250, 200 grand. Man United, be aware, yeah. I think it's damning if Man United win the Europa, which I don't think they will, but there's every chance they will. This will be so embarrassing for this Arsenal team, because Amorim, in his first season, would win a trophy. Obviously, Arteta won a trophy in his first season, but Amorim winning the Europa League, I think, is better than winning the FA Cup, to be honest. Yes, we beat Chelsea, whatever, in the final, but I still think European football, in terms of like FA Cup, we can have our own biases and whatever and stuff, but I think the European Cups, man, in terms of like, the amount of games you have to play, where you have to travel to, do you know what I mean? FA Cup is it's in this country, so it's up and down. You might get a League One side, you might get a Championship side, you might get a Premier League side. But Europe, man, you're playing teams like Roma. It could be any team, do you know what I'm saying? Any team. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a little bit, maybe I'm overthinking it a bit too much, but the striker dilemma is really interesting, because even our rivals tell us that we need strikers. I'm going to go through the comments in a minute. Even our rivals tell us that we need strikers. We need a striker. And it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Big up to Eros in the building, man. This is big up Abs in the chat. AFC always in the building. Big up to DWT. Dimes, what you saying, man? Big up, man. Hit the likes and subscribe, all the chat. Everyone's got a price, $1 million man, for real. Well, you got to lowball to see where the seller is at. Yeah, I believe, yeah, definitely. But if you lowball too much, you might all scare them away. You might scare them away at times, man. Like if it's too low. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Big up to the hyper protagonist, man. Big up Six Pack, man. Big up to you, my brother, man. Hope you're well. Arsenal, a big club acting like a small club, for real. You don't need a striker. Havertz and Jesus is perfect. This is where this guy's coming to troll me now. I'm telling you, bro. This is where we're at. Every team. Hold on. Have Man United got 2 strikers? I know they've got what's his name? Acne. What's his name? Hulk Hoyland. Who's the other striker they got? Oh, they got Xerxes, innit? Lanky. But Chris Woods. Do you know what I'm saying? This is like, it's mad. Why are we looking at Hoyland and Xerxes? Why are we looking at? Do you know what, bro? I think the perfect striker for our profile right now is between 23 and 25 years old. Someone that is good on the ball, that is good with running with the ball, that has pace. I think that's very important. Has a bit of pace. Can operate from deep, and also, can take balls over the. That's a pause, man. Take balls over the top. That's a bit of a pause. But you know what? Can stand on the last man as well. I don't know about these tall, lanky type strikers, man. I don't know about these, man. Yeah. I rate Chris Wood obviously for Forest. I think he's a good player, but he suits that team to a T. Yeah. But for me, it's either what if it's 3 of those strikers, or I don't want any of those strikers, or I don't want any other strikers. I don't want Tesco because I shop in Sainsbury's and Waitrose anyway. But I tend to go Tesco every now and again just to pick up little bits and pieces. Obviously, when you're broken shit, you go Tesco, innit? And Tesco isn't too bad, Tesco isn't too bad when you get the tokens and the values and stuff, But I suppose my main point is the striker dilemma. And as fans, Arsenal fans, or any fans, do we just go for do we just take what the clubs want to give us? So do we just go to, Sesko doesn't want to play for us, rejected us time and time again, and we're just happy, to just serenade him, and come on, Sesko, come to Arsenal because I'm so obsessed with you. I've been tracking you for so long, 2-3 years. I've been stalking you. I'm in love with you. Or do we just bun you, bun you. I'm taking up my dough, We're going Harrods tonight. We are going Harrods tonight, And that's the dilemma. I know what I'm going to do because I'm going to take risks. Whatever you guys do, that's up to you. But I'm going in, I'm throwing my money on the table. If it don't work, it don't work. I get sacked. But I'm throwing my money down and I'm saying, give me the Premier League next season. I want you. Look at that, man. It's simple. Football is simple. 9 in the building. Make sure you smash the lights, people, man. This is free. You're getting 5 more minutes for free, Until I got to start paying the bills and the rent. Waffle TV in the building, abs in the building. Let's be having. You know how old this hat is? It's an Averix hat. I've had this since I was about 23. 25 years I've had this hat. It's a crazy little hat. It's just like knitted Averix, All of those guys that know about Averix, man. You Americans will know about Averix, man. You guys know about. Do you know what I love? Do you know what? One thing I love about you Americans, man, is that I can talk to you guys, man, about anything, hip hop, all these kind of things, man. You guys know your shit. You guys know your shit. Big up to Stepsy in a building, man. He said Watkins would suit you if they gamble on Rashford. Who knows? This is the thing, though. This is the thing, though, for me. Yeah, Pele. Yeah. You know about that, man. This is the thing, though, for me, though. Watkins would be perfect. But then you have to start thinking about, okay, so he's going to be 30 next year or this year. You know what? Maybe the pace might go a little bit. And let's be real, Watkins' main asset is his pace, isn't it? His pace and his strength. So why can't we have a 23 to 25-year-old with the same attributes that probably have a bit more longevity? Yes, Watkins brings the experience. I get that. And he's, hits the floor running. I get all of that. But you still got Osimhen, you still got Gyökeres. They're 25 years old. Isak, I think he's 23, 24. Those guys are perfect profiles for Arsenal right now. And that's what we need. That's what we need. Those three players. Any one of those three players I will take. We build the squad around them. We've got Saka. Bring in another winger at some point. I'm telling you, I want words. Yeah, I like to eat steak, people. I like to eat steak. Yeah? Bring in words, man. What are we playing with? 3 seasons in a row, we've been challengers. Isn't it time to get serious now? Isn't it time to get serious? Some of you will never know that word, serious. Because you're out here saying how good this manager is. How good of a coach Arteta is. He's such a great coach. Yeah? He's such on my ass. It's unbelievable. That word great has to be reserved for certain players, managers, and coaches. Not everything is great. I'm not a great YouTuber. Matty the Southern Goon is a great YouTuber. He's a great content creator. Yeah? There's levels to everything you do. You can become great. But greatness takes time. Yeah? Greatness takes time. Messi wasn't the best player in the world straight away, was he? It took time. So let me know what you guys think, man, in the comments, man. Who's deluded? Who's this guy calling deluded? Who are you calling deluded? I think he's calling the manager deluded. Steps, would never call me deluded. He would never call me deluded. I think he's calling the manager deluded. Messi still isn't. Messi still isn't. I think he's saying Messi still isn't. Oh, no, but he was at one point. He was definitely the best player in the world at some point. Him and Ronaldo were definitely the best players in the world at some point in their peak. That's not even debatable. Obviously, me and you like our old school players like Maradona, Pele's, and Van Bastens of this world, the Hullets, and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I wouldn't even argue about that. I would take Gula from Real Madrid as well. I would take him. Oh yeah, let's just talk on this quickly. Hold on. Oh yes. Rivaldo, Romario. Listen, don't take me down memory lane, people. We'll be here for another hour, and I ain't really got that much time. Big up to my brother from another man like Caps in the building. My brother, man. This guy, man. What you saying, Caps, man? Holler at me, man, when you got a chart. I've seen you being a bit quiet recently in the group. You must be busy and all them things there. And then he has to come with his trolling self, talking about, bro, bring back Eddie Nketiah. Get out of here, man. I should delete this guy from my show, bro. Even mentioning that guy in here. even mentioning that guy. But no, on a serious note, man, if Saliba goes to Real Madrid, man, where does that leave us? Can we bargain with them to take one of their players? I don't know how that's gonna pan out either, because I would love to take one of their players, like a Camavinga, or I just like saying there has to be some type of negotiation, or it's just going to be straight cash. Who knows, man? Who knows? But yeah, we need an elite striker. Yeah, Rodrigo. I'll take Rodrigo in a heartbeat. But we still need a striker, bro. We still need a striker, and for me, it's a striker and Wirtz. That's what I'm talking about. Wirtz and a striker, and we're cooking, bro. We're cooking. Cap saying sell him for 90 million. Yeah, man, we could do that. But listen, people, man, it's a short one, man. Man's talking about Pablo Aimar, you know. Man's pulling out the gun. You know, steps he just went like that. Nah, man, I've been streaming for 38 minutes, bro. You're just late. Make sure, guys, when I do my streams, yeah, turn on the notification button, yeah? I don't stream all the time. I'm not a madman. But if you want to catch me, yeah, either play this thing back or, you know what I'm saying, put the notification so you catch me on the entire minute. Because you, man, all seem to, like, join the stream late. And I think my dinner's ready, people. So, on that note, people, huh? Breastfeeds. Breast, man. I love breasts. Yeah, so looks like my dinner's ready, people. Lock and load, people. But stay in touch. We're going to do a stream tomorrow. Probably look at the attributes of a striker or what exactly this team needs. I'm taking Isak in a heartbeat. I'm taking Gyökeres, and I'm taking my man Osimhen as well. I know Caps don't love him, but you know what? Caps is a waste man anyway. But anyway, people, save me something. Get out, man. This guy I see you reach, man. Move yourself. Yeah, man. Doncaster versus Palace tonight. Make sure, Doncaster, you do something for me. Mash up them SC Dons, guys. Give them some licks. I'm taking, listen, Osimhen in the air, yeah? He is scatty, but is he worse than Kai? Caps is always capping, man. That's all he ever does. Chat's rubbish on my stream, bro. But then again, you know what? He doesn't chat rubbish. I'm capping there. I'm capping because he warned me about certain players in his team, and I was ready to give him a chance. He warned me about Marino, Lurch. You know, he warned me about certain other players as well, you know, when I was reluctant to give them a chance. You know, man like Meg de Sterling. All these men, he warned me about. He warned me about all these men. And you know what? He was right. So I can't argue with Caps, man. I can't argue with Caps. But anyway, guys, man, I'm out, man. Listen, have a good evening, people. Afternoon, morning, wherever you are on the globe, man. We will see you soon. I'm out. Make sure you smash the likes on the way out, people. Put in a comment as well to say which striker you would have at Arsenal, even if it's Stepsy, yeah? Big up. We out.